Hello, welcome to Fishing with Fever Hunting Edition. This video is going to be a little different than my last ones. This one is going to be about my adventure into hunting. I'm not a hunter by no means. My brother was the hunter. I was the fisherman, obviously. But with the virus around, I felt that the need for better food for my family was important to me. So I decided to go hunting. I did lots of other things this year too to help provide for my family. So here I am right now having my morning cup of coffee. It's 4 a.m. I think, and that's my cat Walter, who is sitting on the table. But you know what, I'm the only one up, so I don't really care, and he's not really bugging me that much. So I'm off at the truck. It is 5:30 a.m. Just heading to my friend who is a established hunter. Here's a picture, and you're gonna hear right now the gunshot that killed this deer. Okay, we're just walking up to the deer right now. I'm not really going to show too much more about the death and anything about that. One of the things about hunting, I just wanted to see how I would feel about taking a life. I feel that even when I kill a fish, if it's not being used for food, I really feel bad about it. I know it's stupid, but to me, I don't get game hunters. I don't get how someone can just kill an animal for no reason. So here's me taking a picture. Just that's the picture you saw earlier. This is the first time, so I was kind of happy. And then this is my friend showing me how to put the tag on properly, because again, I haven't done it since I was 17. Here's the deer being hung. I'm not going to go into details of the processing of this part of it. Here I am at home after cutting all the fat off. I've kept the back straps and kept anything that was good. Here's the meat all cut up with no fat on it, and I'm going to now start grinding it up. I bought a grinder for our KitchenAid, and here's just some shots of me working it pretty well. It turned out pretty well. If you're ever going to get one, go on Amazon. It worked well. It's a cheap $40 one. Just about finished. Actually, I'm just finishing right here. So after this, I bought a kit for this. So I put in all the stuff and I just started mixing it all together. Most of it was still kind of frozen, so you'll see me fighting around with some pork just to break it apart better. I was told you want your sausage to be as cold as possible, so half frozen felt like the right thing to do. Once I was done mixing it all up, I added cheese curds. Everything I read online said you needed a high temp cheese. The only high temp cheese that I could think of in Manitoba is Brothwell cheese curds. If you're not from Manitoba, they're the most amazing cheese you've ever had. I also added some garlic, because everything you can have more garlic. Then broke it up as best I could, because I felt some of the cheese curds were a little big, and again, this is going into sausage. Once I had it all mixed up, I took a portion of it out. And the reason for that was I wanted to make some brats, as you Americans like to say, with some jalapenos. I think I put 3 or 4 jalapenos in. I'm not exactly sure. It was late already by this time, but I wanted to have some jalapeno and cheese smokies. So here I'm cutting up some fresh jalapenos, and then I started mixing them all in nicely and breaking up any other cheese again. Once that's done, I bought myself real casings from Canadian Tire, and I just was putting them on this 2-pound stuffer. I bought this on Amazon. If you're looking for stuff, honestly, Amazon is pretty cheap. I wanted to do this on the cheap. I asked the butcher how much it would cost. They told me it would cost anywhere from $200 to $300 to make sausage. I kind of felt that was a lot of money for 25 pounds. This is my idea of making my own. I think it total cost me $100 for the equipment and everything I needed. So these first few ones weren't the best. I was still trying to remember how to do this. Last time I did this, I was 17, and I was just the guy holding the crank, not holding the sausage. So the first few here don't look too good. I was also trying to figure out how to fold them properly. I watched a video about how you roll one way and then one the other way. But as I was going on, they were getting better. As you can see here, I was really starting to figure it out, and it actually went pretty well. Once they were done, I put them in the fridge to cure for the night. The next morning, I started to get the smoker. I don't have a smoker. I do have a barbecue, and I bought this smoker kit that goes into your barbecue off Amazon. It was like $15. So right here is a picture of them halfway smoked. As you can see, they start looking like real smokies. I don't know why I didn't record anything. I guess I was just too tired or too excited, but I didn't really record anything of the smoking. So here's a picture of them out before they're going into a water bath to cool them off. My brother said that's the best thing to do. And then I couldn't resist to try one right away. It was really good and tasty, and I'm thoroughly happy with my first attempt at making deer sausage. So you will see them in more videos coming up with Fishing with Fever. If you like this video, let me know. Post something in the comments. I could do more stuff like this. I kind of like cooking too, and I like cooking different things besides fish, obviously. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.